On the topic of this, Rabotai, it's really bothering me lately. I wanted to say something Shabbat, maybe another time. It's really starting to bother me. The Gidrei Tzniut are being breached, not in our community, but in the world as a whole. The Gidarim, the parameters of Tzniut are completely gone. I was somewhere this past week. Somebody who's, thank God I didn't say, but somebody who's an entertainer of some sort, yeah? Entertainer of some sort. He came to the lady, he holds her hand, in front of me. It wasn't you. It's true. It wasn't you. You weren't invited to that event. But he came in and he gives her a mu and a mu. I'm 1.5 feet away from him. Usually I say hello to him, and what did I do? I looked away and I left. I looked away from him and I walked away. Then a half hour later, I bumped into him again. We were already somewhere. I don't want to say where. Yeah, he was right next to me. Hazak Baruch. I didn't shake his hand. I left. Why? I'm not going to flatter this guy. Сказать ему можно. Сказать нужно, but is it going to have any effect is the question. The very fact that I turned away from him, it sent him the message. That's number one. Number two, we're all going to have children. Now don't take what I'm going to tell you offensively, but we're all going to have children. Find a job for your kids that they don't have to be surrounded by women so much. They don't have to be, don't put them in any, I don't want to give specifics to hurt people's feelings, but many jobs you're involved with women. You're looking at them sometimes, etc. Don't be involved in such professions. That's not the tziyot over there. He's a guy. I don't want to give specifics, but Rabotai, understand if I'm saying something needs to be said. It's not his tziyot. It's not his sistra. What? That's not what happened. I don't want to stop the recording to give you specifics, but beseder gamur. And these are people sometimes who entertain, and these are people who sometimes, I don't know what, you have to be very, very careful that you're not chas shalom mechalel.
We have to understand, I'm not for them. We were not raised this way.
I understand, but it's a complete stranger. Would you want somebody to come to your wife, a married lady, to hold her by the hand and to give her a mu and a mu? If I saw that, I'd probably have a heart attack. Me. And that's normal. And if it's not like that, that means your gidarim have been breached. There's a problem not with me. There's a problem with you. That you think it's normal, that a married lady is giving another guy a kiss and a hug. That's not normal. That was never normal. And you know how I know? Go to your grandmother, Aleyha Shalom, and ask her, Babula, what do you think is chas v'shalom for a man to touch a lady? Ayom v'nora. When did this become normal? That it became what? Rabbi Yufarat. No. Our gidarim, our borders have been breached. It became normal. It's not normal. This is not supposed to be normal. A married lady, even a non-married lady, you're not supposed to touch. You're not supposed to even look at them. How's your husband? How was your vacation? How's your this? How's your that? Habibi, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. That's not your industry. Yes, you gotta get your, whatever it is. You gotta minimize contact. And I'll prove it to you. There's a Gemara. Again, I know what I'm saying is not convenient. And I know it's etc. I had a student of mine. He was in the jewelry business. He says, I take pictures of the models. I take pictures of she puts on the jewelry and I take pictures of her. Yeah, true story. And we told him, you gotta stop. You can't do that. Why? How do you expect to be a holy, pure Jew if you're looking at these people? How do you expect that you're an angel? Let's say he became an angel. I have no yetzirah, Rabbi. Then you're not. Job. I understand that's his job, but the suggestion was get somebody else to take those pictures. That's what I told him, and that's what he did. He got someone else to take those pictures. He says, Rabbi, I have good news. I don't take pictures of these people anymore. I'm not around them anymore. And Baruch Hashem, business is just fine. The idea is you have to be careful to keep your eyes and your mind pure. That it's not just, this is my job and Hazak Baruch, Solar Mala. That's why I'm telling you that your kids, they're not yet in any industry. You have to guide them and direct them into a profession that's not going to be a life full of temptation and garbage. You hear what's going on? That it could be a life of Kiddusha, B'tahara, that these things were things that were sama understood back in the day, but for some reason today it became, normal.
No plastic surgery and
no plastic surgery. No. Why should a Jewish boy or man be in this industry trying to beautify another? What is he, an angel? I don't understand. What's going to happen? He's not going to have any rajda. I understand, but her lips become like this and other things, etc. I can't be too specific on recording.
So we should move to Israel.
No, you don't have to move to Israel. You can live in New York. That's not the point. The point is that we have to learn that Hashem likes purity. He likes skromness. He likes modesty. He doesn't like rasvrat. Yeah, some weddings you go to today, kashmar. How our people, kashmar, how they're coming to the wedding, like Italiansi. Game them. This is how people dress. This is not normal. And I apologize that I have to yell about this, but this must be said, Rabotai. That's what.
He should see the tea parties.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I'm against all of these events where the boys and the girls and it's a mix. No, Rabbi, it's this event. It's event for kiruv. It's asur. You cannot do it. No, it's kiruv. We're gonna bring them closer to Hashem. Let's make blended this and blended that. Habibnik, you're megareh the yetzer hara. You're not doing a mitzvah in God's eyes. God likes what? Can I ask you a question? Which guy likes? No. Which guy likes to be that profession? The only reason a guy likes that profession, number one, is if he's sick, and number two is if he wants to make money. That's the only thing, right? Money, God will give you. No, you cannot go. We're talking, Mr. Sasa.
We have 10 people.
Без вас. Без вас не 10. Идемте.
Вы кадыш не говорите?
Rabotai, we have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Pesach is a time we do cleaning. If I clean all my zanaves, can I clean everything? But inside, I'm not cleaning myself.
Amen.
And my eyes see, and my heart desires, and sometimes people don't behave. Sometimes I cannot say too many specific things, Rabotai. But we have to be careful where people are hanging out. I don't want people to say, this guy goes to your shul. Yeah, he goes to my shul. Look at where he's hanging out. Kashmar. This is one of our guys. What is this over here? On broad social media. Oh, he's hanging out. Boom. This is hello. Kudati, what happened to you? This became normal for money? You're selling your soul? For money, really? This is what happened to us. It's not right. We have to be what Hashem wants us to be, and that is a nation of purity. That a man is protected, that his wife is not all over the place. Oh, social media, dardisa. There have to be tzniut. In the times of the Gemara, it says in Masechet Sukkah, I'll finish with this. It says in Masechet Sukkah that when Mashiach comes, there's going to be Mashiach ben Yosef, before Mashiach ben David. Mashiach ben Yosef, chas v'shalom, he's going to be killed. He's going to die. And all of the nations, meaning the Jewish people, are going to get together to cry for Mashiach ben Yosef. We're going to be crying. And look at what it says. We're going to be crying at the eulogy. The men are going to be on one side, and the ladies of Ephraim on another side. The men of Yehuda on one side, the ladies on another side. And the Gemara says, they're in a eulogy. Somebody died. The leader of the generation died. They're crying over the rabbi. Why men of the ladies have to be separate? Says the Gemara, even at the time of a eulogy where there's grus nest, there has to be separation, all the more so if it's not a time of grus nest. All the more so if it's What?
Like everybody knows that he's going to die. Why is
Because we don't want him to die. But that's not the point. The idea is that even at that time there has to be a separation. There has to be a separation. Yeah, I don't understand how some parents, their 15, 16-year-old daughters, outside. Where are you going? I don't want to say. It's all okay. So harasho, habibni. These are your daughters. The holiest of the holy. You're letting them outside, 9, 10 o'clock. In the summer, in the winter, they're out and about. Habibi, am I the only one that this bothers? Am I the only one that this bothers? You would let your daughter outside at 9, 10 o'clock at night? Where are you? Oh, I'm with my friends. That's what you think. I'm at a lecture. Oh, yeah. You're at a lecture. What's happening before and after the lecture? Oh, that nobody asked. But Rabbi, это принято уже. Это уже ничего поделать. No, можно что-то поделать. We have to talk to our children. We have to make sure that they're skromness. And to marry them off young also, that they don't become mikul kalim. They don't become ruined. When our parents were getting married, 17, 18, 19, that's it. They were getting married. To get them out of the house.
Does this information stays here, or you...
I'm probably going to broadcast this. The problem is that everybody's scared to say something. But it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay that everything became kalbuta takinada. Even, by the way, I have a few colleagues, your rabbis. They were screaming against young rabbis who go to speak to all ladies. Yeah, they go into groups of full ladies or girls, 18 years old, 16 years old, 22 years old, and they speak in front of them. They make jokes, etc. They were screaming against this. Why? Because people are people. People make mistakes. You gotta make sure that you're protected. That God forbid nobody's God forbid is making grave sins.
Why would a rabbi perform a chuppah ceremony, knowing that after the chuppah ceremony people are going to be dancing together?
That's a philosophical question. That's a philosophical question. Should I
But
perform a
that's the main point. He's giving the main point.
That's not true.
That's the best point.
I have another one.
Yes.
Go ahead.
There was events like parties that were made.
I'll answer you
Guys
before
and
you ask.
girls
Yeah.
dancing together,
Yeah.
and then the rabbis were always against it, but yet
Yeah.
they make business from it when they do the chuppah.
What chuppah? How much do you get for a chuppah? How much?
Doesn't matter.
How much do you get for a
They have
chuppah?
Rabbeinu, это не $400 anymore.
It's $500.
It's not $500.
$1,000.
Yes.
Okay. Hazak
Doesn't matter,
Baruch.
Rabbi.
It's not about the
Everything
money,
is equal.
Rabbi. It's, I'm
Every
not talking
other
about
day.
the money. If he knows they're going to be dancing together,
But
why is he going to that
Why?
particular wedding and performing the chuppah?
That's a fantastic question. That's a fantastic question.
Why?
I agree with your
So he's
question.
putting, he's
I agree with your
stamp
question.
that he's okay.
I agree with your question. You know, there was